All right, Kendrick Lamar, GNX, new album. I'm a big Kendrick fan. You guys know that if you are subscribed to my other channel, The Odyssey. I did a Kendrick Lamar tier list on there. Also, I did a bracket. On this channel, I did one tier list, the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef tier list. I did a tier list of those songs. Yeah, now just out of fucking nowhere, he drops an album. 12 songs, so yeah, we're gonna do a tier list. Preface this real quick, I don't think there's a single bad song on this album or even mid. I think he went 12 for 12 here. I enjoy every song. So when you see songs be in like a D tier, that doesn't mean I don't enjoy them. It just means that song or those songs are not as good as the rest of the album. Yeah, we're just gonna go in chronological order, starting out with Whacked Out Murals.
Ooh, bitch, I probably built them pyramids, ducking strays when I rap battled in the Nickersons.
So obviously the intro to the album. This is the longest song, which I find interesting because he usually saves like the longer songs on his albums for like later. You know, like T-Pab had like Mortal Man. Sing About Me was later in the album. Fear was later in the album. Mother I Sober, like those kind of songs were later in the album. This one's really the only song I would consider like long on the album, but even then it's 5 minutes. Or pretty much all Kendrick albums have a song that's longer than this, so that kind of just shows the shortness of this album. I think it's an incredible intro. Like it's just like kind of where you think he would be addressing the whole album. He just gets it done on the first song. You know what I mean? Like, he addresses Lil Wayne, he addresses the Super Bowl, even, you know, some certain lines about the beef and everything, and just like the fake people and everything. Like, he just addresses it all in track one, gets that shit over with, and then it's mostly just bangers for the rest of the album. I love it. I think it's amazing. It does take a second to kind of start. Like the first like 2 minutes are a little bit slower, and then the last three he just goes all out. I mean, there's some incredible lines here, like obviously the Lil Wayne one. Snoop posted Taylor made it. I prayed it was the edibles. Like that was a great line. Nas the only one to congratulate him for the Super Bowl. And just to talk about the Lil Wayne thing real quick, I really hope Lil Wayne doesn't release his diss track that he supposedly recorded. Hopefully I get this out like before something else happens with that. But I really hope he doesn't do that, because like, bro, Lil Wayne, like, it's not, dude, like, I hate to break it to Lil Wayne, but like, it is not 2010 anymore, bro. Like, he can't do that shit anymore. He's not up to that level. You know what I mean? Kendrick, like, there's not really anybody at this point in time, I feel like, that would win in a rap battle against Kendrick. I mean, Drake's just like one of the biggest artists like ever, and he lost. Like, I just don't think it's a good idea for Lil Wayne, even though I just have so much respect for him. And that's another reason why I don't want him to, because I feel like even though Drake, I think 100% made some mistakes in the rap battle, and he made a few bad diss tracks. He also made a few incredible songs in that run. I feel like Lil Wayne at this point in his career, he would pull like a Nicki Minaj Bigfoot type of thing. And I just don't think that would be good for Wayne. I'd be sad if he did that. Yeah, I just kind of hope that doesn't happen. But listen, I'll still be interested if it does happen, obviously. Okay, but I'm gonna put Whacked Out Murals A tier. I don't think it's among the best of the album, but it's still phenomenal intro. Like it honestly wouldn't even place in the top tier of Kendrick's or top half of Kendrick's intros for me. But all right, now we have Squabble Up.
Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up.
It was previewed in the beginning of the Not Like Us music video. Nobody thought it was actually gonna drop. People were like getting pissed. People thought it was gonna be the same thing like with the snippet at the beginning of the All Right music video, which sadly is still yet to come out, which is just like, oh my god, like such a missed opportunity. Why wasn't that on Untitled Unmastered? Like that would have been so amazing for that album. But people were starting to think that it was gonna be the same thing with this, because this shit was so hard. But thankfully it was on this album, and I mean, what do you want me to say, bro? This shit is just like generational banger. I know it came out like a week ago, but still, like, oh my god, like this is the banger of the year, honestly. I mean, like, I'm not saying it's song of the year, bro, but like, bro, it's up there with, like, if we're being real, the only songs it has competition with are just other Kendrick songs. There's like one other song on this album, and then like that and Not Like Us. You could even say Euphoria, kind of. I mean, like, there's a lot of better songs than Squabble Up this year, but I don't think any of them are bangers necessarily. Like, they're phenomenal, but you know what I mean by banger. Like, this is a banger. This is a fucking banger. I'm going S tier. I just think it's just such a fun song to listen to. This and one other song are just easily my most played off this album so far. I feel if Kendrick dropped this like a month ago, I feel like Spotify Wrapped like would have just been fucked, because it would have been like 3 songs from this album probably, or at least this one. Yeah, it's just a banger. I mean, he just goes crazy on that final verse. Oh my god, he goes crazy. I love the chorus too. Get the fuck out my face. Like he can just like simultaneously do the weirdest shit in the world, but like just make it fire. Like I don't know, he's crazy. Yeah, I mean it's short. Honestly, I kind of wish it was longer, but also that makes the replayability just even better. It's just so good. It's so good. Now we have Luther with SZA. SZA's really like the only like huge big name in the album. I know Roddy Ricch is on the album, but nobody even knew he was on the fucking album until like the features were added, to be honest. Everybody knew this was SZA. And I mean, like this is just like it's a back and forth like ballad. Like it's also like, you know, you barely ever get SZA songs, so I feel like for SZA fans, probably appreciate this more. I'm not a SZA fan. I haven't really went into her music too much yet. This song's really great. I mean, it's just like such a vibe. Like, oh, the Luther Vandross sample and like the incredible instrumentation in the back. Like, listen, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm the biggest fan of the performances. I think they're great, but it's not my favorite on the album. I think just like the way the whole thing flows, I just think it's amazing. It's not my favorite on the album, but I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan of it. And anyone that says the song is a skip, just, I don't know, get new eardrums, because like your ears are not working if you think this is a skip. Like, I know NFR podcast, this whole thing, like, bro. And listen, people are trying to make it a race thing on Twitter. Like, just calm down, all right? Some people just don't enjoy the song, but I also just kind of think you're a little crazy if you don't think the song's good. All right, now we have Man at the Garden.
Validation just for the aesthetics, bitch. I deserve it all. I see you as a human first, even when you.
I'd say one of like 3 or 4 songs on this album that isn't just like necessarily just like a song meant to just like be played in the car. It has like real like deep meaning. I'd say like this. I'm not gonna say Whacked Out Murals, because I feel like that's still like a huge banger. It's just like he's talking about shit. Don't get me wrong, but like it's still a banger. You could play that whatever. But I'd say Man at the Garden. Honestly, like you could really just say it's literally just this song, because like you could say like Reincarnated and Car Part 6, Gloria, but even those like phenomenal songs, like you could play that in the car or whatever. Like Man at the Garden is not really the most play that whenever song. It's a very deep song, very Kendrick like song. I mean, this whole album kind of is like, if you're a Kendrick fan, like this was for you. If you have been a Kendrick fan for a while, love all of his albums, like this is, every song here is just like, it's for you, bro. It's just for the fans. And again, not my favorite song on the album. I mean, I don't love the sound of it. People are comparing it to One Mic by Nas. I think One Mic honestly sounds way better than this song, to be honest. Even though I don't like, the sound wasn't the goal on that song either. I do really like the subject matter. Kendrick, well, he deserves it all. He deserves it all. He's pretty much saying, look at everything that I've done. I deserve it all. Like everything he's done for Compton and just rap in general, he deserves it all. His film, he deserves it all. I love the subject matter. I'm just gonna go C tier though. I don't like it. I think it's a great song. It's just not my favorite sound wise, but I'm not gonna pretend like the subject matter isn't incredible. All right, now we have Hey Now. This is another huge banger. I mean, the way this song starts off, like,
Free lunch, craft services. Throw your ass out this rental if I smell nervousness. Hey now, say now, let me.
Oh, that menacing flow Kendrick comes in with, like the monotone, like not even monotone. It's just like very like low pitched, like ooh, so hard. And then he goes crazy. The beat builds up, and then who's the guy? I don't remember who was on Dodie 6, I think. He has a really good verse too at the end. Nothing more to say there, to be honest. It's just a huge banger. It's just a huge banger. I'm gonna go B tier above Luther. People will probably be pissed at that. I don't really care. I prefer it to Luther. It's just an insane banger, like insane banger. Reincarnated. Okay, this song is deep as fuck. But it sounds so good. Like, it's a Tupac interpolation. I'm a big Tupac fan. Like there was a point in time a couple years ago, like Tupac was like the only fucking artist that like I would listen to, or not the only one, but like I listened to his music so much like over the summer, like a couple years ago. Like I was just like really into Tupac, so I knew like most of his music, but I actually never heard the song that this interpolates, so I didn't get the reference. It was from like some movie soundtrack anyways. I don't know why I would have ever heard that, but I mean, yeah, that's awesome. First of all, that he's kind of doing that in response to Drake doing the AI shit. This is just like a Kendrick Lamar song. This is like your Sing About Me, your fucking I don't even know, like fear, these walls, like that kind of shit, you know, this is, he raps in the perspective of two artists that he look up to, that basically sold their soul to the devil to become these famous, rich, powerful people. They died, whether it was to like a drug overdose or just like the way of their life. Kendrick raps in the first person in the third verse, and he talks to God. I mean, he talks to God. He talks to God, trying to like telling him like all he's been trying to do like his whole life is stay with God and impress him, but he's lost his way. I mean, it's just incredible. I mean, like, I don't really know how many people can even like can do something like this at this point in time. You have people like Nas, who kind of started this whole thing with, you know, I give you power, and then he also had like beef on his new album. Like he does shit like that too, but I don't even think Nas would do something like this. Not saying he's not capable, but like at this point in his life, like he has no reason really. He's not in his prime anymore. He's not as good as these last few albums are. He's not in his prime anymore. I mean, I just get goosebumps listening to this song. Like it's a sad song, but it's just like so impressive how he's able to do something like this. The beat is phenomenal. Also, yeah, the production's so good on this album. Jack Antonoff, like, what? Like, listen, when I heard that 616 in LA beat, I was like, okay, wow. Okay, this guy actually, he can produce pretty well, but I didn't know he was capable of this shit. Like, goddamn. Such a good song. I'm gonna put it S tier. Like, I kind of just came to the opinion of this being S tier like my last listen, so I'm not gonna put it above Squabble Up, because Squabble Up, like, since my first listen, I've been saying this was S tier. Reincarnated, I'm gonna just put below Squabble Up for me personally, just because I would rather listen to Squabble Up. But I mean, obviously, like, lyrically and everything, Reincarnated's better. All right, but Squabble Up's probably my number one from this album. TV Off. Okay, so this,
But it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
it hasn't been the biggest song, because I'm pretty sure Squabble Up and Luther have been bigger. But like this, I mean, on TikTok, the mustard, like, not even just TikTok, everywhere is mustard, because basically on the beat switch of the song, he screams mustard for like 10 seconds. This is kind of like, people are saying this is a Not Like Us like remix, and I kind of agree. It does, like, the first part of the song definitely has that Not Like Us feel. Squabble Up and TV Off are very Not Like Us-esque, but I don't even care, because Not Like Us is, no matter how overplayed that song is, I haven't even listened to that song in months, but I will still say that's one of the best songs of the year. So is this. Like, oh my god, it's, the first part's so hard. It's not enough. It's so catchy. Like, for the people that were always saying, oh, Kendrick doesn't make bangers, Kendrick, like the Drake dick riders, whatever, like, this is the reason Kendrick made this, okay? So he wins over everyone. Because listen, there are people that I never thought would ever like defend Kendrick or listen to Kendrick in their life that are now listening to Kendrick because of the beef and because of this album. He was kind of, he was popular, but like, I feel like with a lot of people, they weren't tapped in, you know, because he makes weird music, he makes whatever. And I still know people that like think like that, but now I feel like you're weird if you're not listening to Kendrick, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, TV Off is just, it's such a banger. That second part, obviously the mustard has to use that as a producer tag, by the way. If he doesn't do that, then that's just such a missed opportunity. The beat's so hard on that, Kendrick's flow, I'm saying S tier again. It could go below Reincarnated, I'll at least say that, but yeah, S tier definitely. Now we have Dodger Blue. This one features Roddy Ricch. Oh yeah, also TV Off featured some other guy that I don't really care about. He just did the outro. Dodger Blue features Roddy Ricch and like a couple other guys that I also don't care about. I don't remember their names. Listen, I've never been to LA, but this song is just a huge LA vibe. I mean, it's just this like kind of just a tribute. I mean, it's so vibey. It's such like a late night thing. Like, oof, it's really, really, really good. People are hating on this. I don't know how. I mean, it's just a vibe. Like, Kendrick doing melodic stuff, not my favorite thing he does, but he can do it well. Okay, he can do melodic stuff well. Dodger Blue is so good. Again, really, Dodger Blue can be longer. I mean, people are, pretty much everyone's saying that it should be longer, and I agree. I still think it's just such a good song. One of my most played from this album. I'm gonna go top B. Top B, I think, is fair for Dodger Blue. Peekaboo. This is basically his old head song where he's like, these new rappers aren't talking about anything, but he's not wrong. They're not. I mean, most new rappers not saying anything. The irony is like kind of what created his buzz this year was on a song with a guy that doesn't talk about anything, like Future. The amount of songs where Future is actually like talking about something, I can name on one hand. Like, that's kind of what's ironic, but still, I don't think he means Future in specific. He's just talking about the whole rap game. Even Drake at this point, like, what's Drake rapping about in 2024 besides Kendrick? Like, I mean, let's just say, like, For All the Dogs. There's, like, nothing. His way in the chorus, he goes, what they talk about, they talk about, no, what they talk about, they talk about none. So he is also technically talking about nothing, but he is technically talking about something. He's talking about people talking about nothing, so it's just like a paradox. Like, the whole time, he's just doing these funny-ass, like, random, like, like, these You Know Miles, like, super hot fire things. Like, I don't know, it's really funny. The beat's so hard, though. The beat is so hard. AZ Chike, I really like his feature on this song. I'm not gonna pretend like it's one of the best on the album. It's not. It's gonna get the C for me. I'm gonna put it top C though. I prefer it to Man at the Garden. It's just a banger. It is such a banger. Like I simultaneously can defend Kendrick's performance, and also it's the reason why it's like such a banger, because it's just so funny. I also really like his ad libs on the song. It's a banger. It's a banger. It's funny as hell. Heart Part 6. Okay, now we have Heart Part 6. I mean, obviously this kind of a response to Drake making his thing the Heart Part 6, then Kendrick just completely like glossed over the fact that Drake did that. Honestly, like, as bad as Drake's Heart Part 6 was, I always commended him for that title, because I thought that meant that Kendrick, like, that pretty much just ended Kendrick's Heart series. Like, Kendrick doing 616 LA, that's a great move. Like, the title is incredible, it has so many different meanings, but Drake can still make another blank and blank song. Like, Heart Part 6, like that, at the time I kind of thought that just ended Kendrick's thing. I think especially it would have ended Kendrick's thing if that was like an actual good diss track, but no, it was bad. It was a bad song. And it ended the beef, so I think Kendrick was just like, whatever, I'm gonna make my own. It's still kind of different because there's no the, it's just Heart Part 6, and Drake's is the Heart Part 6. I don't know what you want me to say. This is an S tier. Most people's favorite song on the album, I think. It has the 90s R&B sample. It's pretty much Kendrick just talking about how he got to where he is with all the people he grew up with, like Absol, J-Rock, Top Dog, Schoolboy Q. It's amazing. It's so good. I mean, it could stay there. It's sad, honestly. Like, Kendrick saying like Black Hippie didn't work out was because of him. He had his own like plans, whatever. And just that final verse, especially that final line, God, it just hits so hard. Like, it's really just what I listen to Kendrick for, man. Just this, like, the feelings, man. I don't know. It's incredible. I couldn't have asked for any more. You gotta go S with it. All right, now we have the title track, GNX. It's an interesting one for a lot of people. At this point in time, I'd say like the general consensus is that it's a skip. Listen, like, the last time there's been a general consensus that a song is a skip on a Kendrick album, yeah, it was like Section 80. I'd say like Tammy's song and No Makeup, and those are both skips. Even for me, like, I don't think, like, there's really wasn't any skips on his last 4 albums for me, like pre-GNX. I mean, I love Kendrick so much. Probably, I wouldn't say my favorite artist. I'd say Nas I'd still have above him. Yeah, I kind of have to accept the fact Kendrick has a better discography than Kanye at this point. I mean, Kanye's just tainting his fucking legacy with Vultures 2 and whatever, and Donda 2, and not really Vultures 1. Vultures 1 was more just mid, but yeah, I'd say Kendrick, he's probably behind Nas as my favorite artist. So yeah, I kind of just glaze Kendrick, to be honest. But this song, I've been very mixed about it this last week. Like, first listen, like, I liked it, then it kind of fell off for me. Like, even at a certain point I was like, wow, this is just like straight mid. Like, wow. Now it's like, I enjoy it. Okay, I like the song. Not gonna pretend like it's really good or anything. I'm still gonna give it D, but it's not a skip anymore for me. Like, I'll still play this. The main thing with the song is really just like the beat. It's just a weird fucking beat. It is a strange West Coast beat. Like, it's so, like, just the rhythm is so weird on it, and like Kendrick, like, he starts the song with making these weird ass noises. He's like, he also does like the Mario 64, like when Mario dies, when he's like, wah, like, he does that noise. It's super funny. The features are pretty good on the song. Well, they're good. I enjoy them, especially the second guy. I really like the second guy on the song. I don't know any of their names. Oh, Peso's the first guy. He's all right. The third guy's not bad. He's not bad, but he's not my favorite. It's an enjoyable song. I think they all did a great job, honestly, flowing over that beat, which it's impressive, because like, I would not know how to fucking rap over that. I think it's a good song. I'm not mad that people don't like it though, because I didn't like it at first, but there are some people like really shitting on it. I don't think it's that bad. All right, final song, Gloria. With SZA again, another S for me. I mean, yeah, I'm probably just glazing, to be honest. I don't care. Man, like, again, like, this isn't the first time this concept's been done See, I was saying the reincarnated thing earlier with Nas, I Give You Power. I kind of meant that for this song. Like that was just the different perspectives. Nas, like, that's more this song, to be honest, because Nas rapped in this perspective of a gun. Tupac did the same thing. Here, Kendrick, he doesn't rap from the perspective of a gun, but raps talking about his girl, who is a metaphor for his pen, or, you know, just rap in him writing. Which, I mean, Common really did. That was really Common's thing, let's be real. And then Kanye did it, but it's been done a lot of times, but he made it just so good. I mean, Kendrick, I'm glad he did a song like this. Just incredible. Like, even like, he sounds amazing. He's kind of singing on this thing, and the last verse is more a rap. The reveal is incredible. SZA sounds so good on the song. I personally prefer how SZA sounds on this song rather than how she sounds on Luther. I think she sounds better here. It's just I'm kind of lost for words. I don't know. It's really, really good. Like, I'd say it's mostly about the pen, but you could make some relations to, like, it being his actual relationship with Whitney. I don't know, really. I mean, you know, I didn't write the song, but I'm just assuming it's talking about the pen, or really just both. He's just insane at writing. He really just is. Yeah, that's my thoughts. It's not my album of the year. I still think Chromacopia is better, but every time I listen to GNX, it gets closer and closer. But Chromacopia is just phenomenal. I mean, it's my second favorite Tyler album at this point. This isn't even like top 3 Kendrick, to be honest. Like, I'd say it's probably tied with Mr. Morale. I'd probably say Mr. Morale is just a little bit better, just because I've had, like, since that album came out, I've been listening to it. T-Pab, Good Messity, and Damn are all better. I'd say it's better than Section 80, though. On my first listen, I thought it was, like, on par with Section 80. And Section 80 I've actually listened to so much this year, but it is, like, his weakest album, to be honest. Not including, like, Untitled Unmastered, which obviously is worse than all those other ones. It's a phenomenal album. Very simple, but that's kind of what I like about it. It gets to the point. Short album, so replayable. And I hope you guys are enjoying the album. Comment down below some other tier lists you guys want me to do. I will do another Kendrick tier list. I mentioned this in my Tyler video. I'm going to do another one where I predict what songs he's going to play at the Super Bowl. So I'll do that in, like, January, because that's, like, right before the Super Bowl. So yeah, thank you for watching. Again, comment down below some ideas you have, and yeah, see you in the next video.
It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll really step